When I first started uploading to YouTube, I had a very basic camera with really poor audio quality. But to me, that didn't really matter too much because all I wanted was to get videos up on YouTube. But after a while, I wanted to start to up my production quality. And I started with drum mics. Now, fortunately for me, I was able to go down the route of something a little bit more expensive. But if I was to do it all over again and I had limited budget, I would be looking at something like this, the AKG Drum Set Session 1 pack. This is a 7-piece drum mic setup, which is definitely enough to capture a wide variety of sounds on most standard kits. It comes with mics for the kick drum, snare, 3 toms, and then overheads for all those lovely cymbals. For the eagle-eyed viewers, you may have noticed that I've been using some of these mics as extra mics on top of my Audix ones for some of my drum covers. That should give you a pretty good indication as to how this review is going to go, but stick around because I want you to make your decision for yourselves. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. For anyone that's new here, my name's OwenAlec, and on this channel I do everything drum related. That includes drum covers, tutorials, tips and advice, and gear reviews just like this. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, please do consider subscribing, hit the like button, all that good stuff, because it really helps the channel. Thank you very much. Now, straight off the bat, some of the things that I really like about this setup is the fact that you've got a nice sturdy flight case so that when you're in transit, they're not going to get bashed about. They've then got the protective foam in the center, again, keeps them all nice and protected and staying in the place. And then you've got these clips. What I really like about these is the fact that the universal fit on the bottom of these will go on things like triple flange tubes, die cast tubes, single flange, anything that you can think of really. They're made out of some kind of semi-hard plastic, and the reason why I like that is because obviously they're rigid enough to stay in place, but then also this bottom bit does flex quite a bit so that you can get it onto your toms, no issue. The mics do come with the mount attached already, so then you can just kind of screw it on to the clip, dead easy, super fast, and you're good to go. So as I said before, this pack comes with a P2 for the kick drum. You've got 2 pencil condenser P17s, and then you've got 4 P4s, which are for the snare and toms. Comes with 4 of these clips for the P4s, and then you've got this clip for the P17s. Now, unfortunately, I did get this second hand, so it only came with one of these, so I've had to find something else for the other one. Now the Drum Set Session 1 pack will set you back around about £350. It does depend on where you get it from. I've seen it a little bit more expensive, a little bit cheaper elsewhere, so you might be able to get a really good deal on these. If you're looking on the second-hand market, I would expect to find these, as long as they're in good condition by the way, for around about £250. But of course the real test is how they sound. In the next clip, what you're going to hear is the mics on their own, completely unprocessed and raw. Then you'll hear the mics processed, and then I'm going to do a full mix where you can hear it in context with other instruments. So overall, I'm super impressed with these mics, especially when you consider the price point. I would say though, for that kind of money, they are reaching the top end of that budget range, but they're not entering the intermediate range just yet. These mics are definitely perfect for the beginner drummer who's looking to kind of get into recording, whether or not you're doing it in a home studio or if you're doing it in a professional studio. These can offer a really nice sound for a decent price. That being said, if you are looking for something a little bit higher end, it's definitely worth saving your money and spending the extra on something like the Audix. All things considered, I would give these mics around about a 7 out of 10. I did feel like there was a little bit of harshness on the overheads, so with the cymbals I had to kind of just EQ that just a little bit more to compensate. There was also a slight amount of muddiness in the low mids for the P2, the kick drum mic, again which I had to compensate for. but other than that, the rest of the mics sounded really good, and that's why I'm giving them a 7 out of 10. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the AKG mics, I will do my best to answer them in the comment sections below. Thank you once again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.